Say hello to my new Iron Man, where I'll be taking on RuneScape one random task at a time. How far can we go? Enjoy. Alright, I am still giddy. I am fresh off finishing the last task that took me so long to complete. We're running at 30 hours of game time right now. And we are locked into getting one unique from Turoth. That means I have to get 55 Slayer. And then I have to roll an RNG drop. So this is going to be quite the challenge. I didn't think we would beat the Mauritania Dire anytime soon. But this one probably will take more time. So yeah, I don't even know how long this is going to take. But thankfully, I do have this antique lamp, which I'm going to save now. We're going to use it on Slayer when we get to 30. That'll save actually a good amount of time. We ended with a Hobgoblin task. I think we can do Vanica now, though. So that would actually be, like, pretty good tasks. I did not mean to attack you, sir. Don't kill me. No. Leave me alone. This is going to be a very common occurrence. Safe spotting my Slayer task. So we have, like, 30-something Hobgoblins I got to kill. Actually, not even that bad of a task and get some decent drops. Most monsters are going to have a bone drop, maybe even big bones. So I do wonder how far we can get into prayer. We're already 26 because we had to do so many Moss Giants. Maybe we can get one of the protection prayers. I mean, that might be shooting for the moon, but it's certainly possible. At my stage of the game, I still don't really have teleports. So I think the best way for me to get to Vanica is the Soul Wars minigame telly and then just run from there. Still a fairly long way, and I'd be limited by the minigame telly, but it will have to do. Maybe he will be gracious. What do we get? 11 ghouls. Perfect. That was actually a pretty decent one, other than the fact that they're so far away. Before I do anything, I need to turn off the combat level requirements for assignments. Stop checking my combat level. There you go. That will allow me to get better monsters, essentially. What do you got for me? 78 hobgoblins. That is beautiful. That's what I want to see. Thank you, man. I'm dumb. I forgot that they're actually in this dungeon. They're like over there, so arguably one of the best ones I can get. Very low travel time. That's going to be the main issue with this entire thing. Just how long it's going to take to get to each task. And relying on that 20-minute timer for the teleporting back. Like, that's just going to add so much unnecessary time. Okay, well, these zombies are going to be really annoying. I got to find, like, a good safe spot around here. There's not many, like, obvious ones. Okay, I think this spot works for safe spotting. It'll be a lot easier once they're no longer aggressive. But yeah, this is a little cozy. It also helps that some of them are higher level than the ones in the crafting guild, so that's just more XP. Amazing. 25 Slayer right on the last kill. Task over. That was like a little bit under an hour, so a bit longer than I thought it would be. You could see it was 3,500 XP an hour. That is really, really rough. You gotta understand, I gotta get 166,000 for my 55 goal. I did unlock a couple Slayer creatures. I mean, most of these are kind of trash. Cockatrices especially are just really bad. So hopefully we don't really get those, but we will see. That was also 20 points. I'm talking a little ahead of myself, but the first Slayer purchase I want to get, for sure, is bigger and badder. 150 points, so really not that far, realistically. This is obviously just great. Superiors are awesome. It's a huge buff to Slayer XP, especially at low levels. So the earlier, the better. Hill Giants. Now that is amazing. And they're also in the Edgeville dungeon, so I don't have to leave. God, I'm so lucky. I just realized my inventory is completely full. That's not going to work. So let me grab this brass key down here. I have not done this in God knows how many years. You can use the brass key to open this door so you can return to the Edgeville dungeon this way. It's the small things. I'm trying to squeeze as much efficiency as I can with 2 agility and low magic. I know I can probably just train some mage up, but what's the point in making the game easier when you can just have a horrible time? Oh, baby, 350 total. Remember this now, because at the end of this, I'm going to have such a high total level. It's going to be insane. Little rat dude is going to be terrifying. Can I get the hat trick and get another task in this dungeon? Lesser demons. That is not here. Hear me out. I did a couple kills with range there. No, it is not very good. So I looked into it. They are weak to magic, specifically water spells. And, you know, with the combat rebalance changes, like, mage has gotten really good. I totally forgot. Like, if something is weak to a magic spell, you're getting bonus damage. Like, it's just a no-brainer that I should use water spells here at Lessers. I was a little adamant about just using range the whole time, but yeah, this just makes sense. And on the bright side, I am going to be training up some magic. That way, I guess I'll be unlocking more teleports. You know, I mean, even just a Varrock Tele is going to be really, really good. So that's what we're going to be doing. If the enemy is weak to magic, I'll try to use that. Otherwise, I'll just try to range. I was thinking about it. There's just no way I'm going to melee any of these tasks. They're all going to be way stronger than me. So we'll probably just deal with the melee training after we get the Slayer level done. Yeah, so what I meant about the weaknesses, Lesser Demons specifically have a 40% weakness to water spells, meaning I get 40% extra damage. My max hit with these, instead of 8, is an 11. Range, for example, I was only getting like a max hit of 7, so that's already significantly better, and it's more accurate. So, gonna be absolutely zooming through these kills. Another great addition to the game. Demons are great prayer XP. Each one of these 25. That's better than a big bone. So far, this is my favorite task. Give me more of these, please. That spot over there, not good. I was getting attacked on both sides. This one's a lot better. Got 4,000 Slayer, a bunch of prayer, and up to 33 magic. That's huge. I unlocked Lumbridge Tele, Varrock Tele, and this is only the beginning. And even better, we passed 30 Slayer. So I can use my lamp finally. Boom. 32. Nice. I went and sold off all of my loot from Mosh Giants, got a decent cash stack, and I spent it on 3,000 more bronze arrows and a bunch more runes. So I'm good for a bit. Ready to game. A bunch of Calphites extinguished. It was a little annoying. People would hop in and like place a cannon, but other than that, I did get 45 HP, range level. Too bad that they don't really have any drops. Oh man, I am 1 level away from these guys not being aggressive. They're so annoying. Yeah, you gotta be double the level plus 1. So yeah, maybe one more assignment. Ice Warriors, okay. At least it's a high amount. As you can guess, they are made of ice, so that means they are really weak to fire. It looks like they're 100% weakness. If I'm reading that correctly, that means I get double damage with fire spells. That might mean this could be one of my better tasks. Like, that's insane DPS compared to my range right now. And they also do drop a good assortment of runes, some seeds. Oh wow, they drop watermelon seeds. If only I still needed those.
Grenade out.
I am impressed. 36 Slayer, again, on the very last kill. It's kind of funny. 7,000 XP an hour. And I was topping out at like 8, but I went and made a burrito, so damn, that is such a good task. Very good magic XP an hour as well. We got level 40, which means I have Felidor Teleport. I got Teleport to House. These are so good. I can actually get around the game. I was thinking about it because I'm getting so much experience. I thought, why not just go do defensive casting, get a little bit more defense levels, but it hit me. There are 2 tasks that require 20 defense to be assigned. Cockatrices and Basilisks. I don't think I want to do either of those, to be honest. I think they would just be a bad addition to my pool, so I'm going to avoid doing that. I think that's smart. I already don't have access to, like, dragons because of Dragon Slayer, so my pool is already really small, and that's honestly a good thing. I want to maximize the chance of these really good ones. But yeah, that was really expensive. I used like 1,400 air runes or something. Like, oh no, I'm poor again. This is going to take forever with their defense, but this is a nice safe spot over here. It's actually in a different spot than I'm used to. I normally kill them, like, you know, in this room. This is where I spent a lot of my childhood. But yeah, it's over here. Yeah, he gets corner trapped on this skeleton. Left skull half, yay! That's another collection log, and it is a task, so we can check that off, I suppose. Bound to happen if I'm doing Anku. I suppose I could have done them in, like, the Stronghold cave and avoided this, but oh well. 4 out of 1560. Already almost completed the game. What the hell is this? I'm in the area, so I thought I'd get some range upgrades. Green D'hide Chaps, Green D'hide Vambraces here in Narda. It's 6k, but, you know, every range bonus counts. And I look a lot better. I'll probably come back too, because it has rune equipment here. Whenever I get into melee training, that is an option. My home for the foreseeable future. There's a really nice safe spot over here in the ruins of Unka. next to Temporos. So at least this exists, but yeah, it's going to take a while. They don't have any drops. Relatively high defense. May as well take a nap. Ay, 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 it's over. I don't ever want to do that again. I did get a lamp from Count Check, and we're going to plop that into Slayer. 380, nice. 31,000 XP right now. That's not even a fifth of the way there. Oh, but hey, on the bright side, these skeletons are no longer aggressive to me. I got 45 combat. See ya, idiots. Oh. Oh. There's level 25 ones too, no! Hello, Giant Key. I was wondering when I would get one of these. That is another thing I get to knock off. Boom. These big bones and ashes are paying off. 30 prayer already. Still a long ways from 37 from Protect from Magic. But we have so many more creatures to kill with Slayer that I could see it happening. God, this is so convenient being in the same dungeon. Saves so much time. Hobgoblin. Speaking of. 57 range. Ice Giants. That's beautiful. Okay, if they work like Ice Warriors, this is going to be an amazing task. And on the way, I'm going to go pick up some more wines because we're completely out. I tried the Asgardian Ice Dungeon. It's awful there. The Ice Warriors are super aggressive. Hard to find a safe spot, so I guess I'm going to just do them here. The only problem is I can't pick up any loot, so... Oh, well. Oh, 40 Slayer. That would unlock Basilisks, but I don't have to go 20 defense, so we're good. Don't get those shitters. There's no way. Not more crocodiles. Oh, the worst part about this, guys, is 20th task. I was telling myself, I'm going to just skip this task. Like, I'm going to tutorial skip it next time because it was so bad. I can't now. I need those 20 points. Or whatever it's going to be. God damn it. Ugh. Buckle up, boys. It's going to be a long one. I'm back with the homies. Howdy. How's your day been? Oh, mine? Awesome. It was great until now. There's so few and far between. 41 Slayer. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my mood. This task is already going better than the first one. Still not great. I'm not like Stockholm syndroming myself into this, but I'm just in a good mood. I'm gonna ride it out. Ooh, yes. They are another one of those that have like really good magic weakness. I believe it's 100% weakness to water, which are cheap. All right, we made it. I am here on the north part of the Isle of Souls. I, had to walk for approximately 13 hours, but we are here because there are Pyre Lords. Now, there's an issue. So the Pyrofiends for sure have that water weakness, but apparently on release, the Pyre Lords did not, and they said they would fix it, and the wiki says they aren't fixed, apparently, but maybe the wiki's not updated. I really hope that they're fixed because they have way more HP. It'd be a lot more Slayer per hour. So I guess we'll just find out. Wait, you can't. It's because it's a tree. You can't shoot over it. Corner traps don't work. Ah. I gave it a fair shot. So I confirmed that, yep, the weakness does work on the little guys. And yeah, the wiki is correct. The Pyre Lords, I did 2 full kills. And it didn't hit above an 8. And I definitely don't want to do the normal ones here because there's no, like, safe spots. I can't corner trap anywhere. There's nothing to shoot over, so I do have to go to Fremi, unfortunately. Trolls, all right. I wonder where I should kill these. I've been doing a lot of theory crafting because I still need a lot of money for the runes and stuff. And I know that there's, like, a new method of obtaining raw GP on a new account over in Varlamore. Collecting... Okay, hopefully I can get to an area where I can actually look at the map and not be attacked. Hold on. Okay, first of all, let's just get out of the wilderness. I shouldn't do this in the wilderness. I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, let me show you. So, Varlamore, right? There is a spawn of, like, a wine up here. And you can go sell it over in Alderan, which is fairly new, for 700 GP. Repeatable. Like, it's super, super good. Like, it kind of replaces the steel plates method. And it looks like it's like almost 200,000 raw GP an hour on like a fresh account or like a fresh Ironman. But here's the problem. Unless I'm being lied to, I can't get to Varlamore because I need to complete the quest. I think you need to do this to even unlock Varlamore. I'm not 100%, but if you do, then I can't access it because as part of the rule set, if it's not my direct task, I can't do it. Like, I can't just do that. So This whole time I was thinking, okay, I can just go do the wines method for money. Money's going to be easy, but nope. I'm locked out of it. So I actually am stuck doing steel plates, which is horrible because they suck. They are not good. And yeah, you're going to see later that I'm going to need an absolute buttload of money. So this has just completely ruined my life. But we'll have to deal. I'm going to go get a looting bag. Last time I went there, I did not have one. It's pretty silly not to have a looting bag there. Okay, full inventory finish. I think that took me about 25, 30 minutes. But there was like a stretch of like 10 minutes I could not find a world. But we did find the mother lode. I found just straight steel plates for like a few minutes. It was beautiful. So we have an entire looting bag and a full inventory, and I'm wearing one. Thankfully, we have the defense level now. Just got to get out of the wilderness. And I was just thinking, because the steel plate bodies apparently take 20 minutes to respawn again, right? I took note of what worlds I just did, and assuming no one comes in and like does the same worlds I just did, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an inventory of steel plates, and then because they won't be respawned on those worlds yet, I'll do an inventory of these staffs of earth over here, which are slightly cheaper, but they have absolutely zero competition, so I can just breeze through it. Do an inventory of those on the same worlds, and then repeat, like kind of oscillate between steel plate bodies and staff of earths, and that way I should always have something to grab, and that way I always know that the worlds will be free as well, because I was the last one to take it. I think that's the play. All I know is I'm still reeling from not being able to do the wine method, man. But I think if I can have a consistent route here, this is actually not going to be as bad GP and hour as I thought. And I didn't have the recorder up, but this happened immediately after that clip. You can't do wines? Unfortunately, no. You need the Varlamore quest. Oh, okay. Well, yep. Never mind. There goes the hardcore. Are you kidding me? What are the chances? Like, actually, what are the chances? Wow, that is really unfortunate. I am very sad now. There is literally nothing I can do there. Great. I'm gonna have to take a clip from my stream. Are you kidding me? I don't think that was a stream sniper. As you can see with my stream clip, everything's covered. You couldn't even get the world at all. That was just extremely poor timing. Wow. And that's why I had all these random pictures on my stream to cover my world and shit. Great. I'm really sad now. What a horrible day. Oh, no. Okay, the death aside, I got a good amount of items. 65 steel plate bodies, 48 staff of earth. So that's going to be a decent amount of money for the time being. And with that, of course, I can get more supplies. So let me go sell them off. I think I'm going to probably do like 2 per world. I don't really want to spend too long. Let's see what we end up with. I'm rich. I'm poor. Such a beefy one. Took me like an hour and a half, but it was successful. Decent drops, decent XP. Got up to 47 magic, which that means Camelot Telly, dude. It's so annoying getting to that area of the game right now. So wonderful quality of life, especially for any task at the Fremy dungeon or like in this area. Oh god, that's a max amount, I think. I'm concerned. The Mauritania legs are coming in handy. I did mention it can teleport over to Ecto. I do have to walk all the way back up, but it puts me in Mauritania way faster than it would be if I ran all the way there. So currently my best way of getting to Canifis. Oh, and you can see a Raxor from here. It's gonna be a long time before I can do that. But Lil Rat Dude has what it takes. These might actually be good Slayer because they have high HP. They're readily available. Maybe not a bad monster after all. Oh! Rune Medhelm. That is a best in slot. But at least that made up for the death. Oh, I got the scary dogs. This should be good. Oh, I forgot you get a common achievement for killing one. 1 out of 568. Next thing you know, I'll have a Zuck Helm. Oh my god, I got it! Great way to start my morning with 45 Slayer. Only 10 more to go. The really rough part about this, though, is I unlock Infernal Mages, which I can imagine are going to be one of my worst tasks. We'll see. I mean, my range level is pretty high now. But, yeah, I mean, Not having Protect from Mage, they're going to be something. Yo, 50 magic! I mean, considering we still have 100,000 more Slayer to do, I wonder where these two skills are going to end up. I mean, there's a high chance they're going to both be like late 60s. I'm going to be a powerhouse. Oh wow, I just got a Cosmic Talisman from a random event. I didn't even know you could do that. That should be good. Probably kill them outside Castle Wars, right? Oh, it's so convenient too. Love it. Oh shit, 60 range. God, it's getting so high. And that's another threshold, bronze arrows. Max hit is 8. That's such a significant damage increase. Like what, going from 7 to 8, it's like 14% more DPS. I just can't wait for the day when like money's a non-issue and I could stop using bronze arrows. That'd be the day. Another set of ensouled heads to add to the collection. I am so ready if anything involves prayer. Got so much banked. Don't mind me, I totally didn't forget that the catacombs existed. I also forgot my mage gear, so I suppose I'm ranging. 47. Ooh, steel boots, new best in slot. Can I wear them? I can, that's right. Nice. For posterity, I'm gonna check off the third one because it goes bronze, iron, steel. Not that it really matters, but makes more sense in my head. Damn it, it happened. 76 infernal mages. Yeah, this is gonna suck. At this point, I probably would have just tutorial skipped it, but yet again, I got it on task 30. I'm pretty sure this happened to me on task 20 as well. I got a bad one, and I don't feel like I should skip it. Oh, okay, I got the lure to work, but if I use rapid, I'll be on this tile, and then he can attack me, so I have to use long range, and that's an issue, because I get defense XP. And I mentioned earlier, I want to avoid getting 20 defense, so I don't get Cockatrice or Basilisk tasks, but it might just be a necessary sacrifice to be able to do this task. Another issue is that it actually uses a lot of run energy. I don't know if it's sustainable with my 2 agility, so not great. I know that there is a lure that like involves it getting stuck here. I do still have to use long range for an attack, so it still has the same issue. But doing it that way is just way too much run. I physically can't do it. Yeah, I mean, I think we can get this task done. It's just going to be an absolute journey. This might have dethroned Crocodiles as my worst task yet. Pray for my character's liver. 160 wines. Trust me, I'm going to need this. Use a lot of food on Infernal Mages. Okay, I'm kind of dumb. I did look up on the wiki if these guys were aggressive. They are. So I brought my earmuffs. Gotta be comfy. But I'm already way higher than their combat level, so that was a waste. And yeah, the reason why I said I need a lot of wines is because I'm going to have to walk a lot. I'm not going to be able to run every single time. And he always gets 1 hit off at least. Even if I do this method like correctly, he gets 1 hit off. But sometimes I'm going to be getting hit, 2 to 3 times. But other than that, it is safe spotted. Yeah, and sometimes he just like walks out of the safe spot. So that's where I'm also going to take a lot of damage. It's not perfect. Yeah, that one, I literally just took like 40 damage. Come on. Okay. I found a different mage that gets stuck there and doesn't attack back. I don't think it's as consistent, but it works and I can use rapid. So maybe getting this 21 defense was a waste after all. See guys, it's always worth experimenting. I take it back. I must have just been lucky for 2 kills because he has yet to do it again. Damn it. And I untagged the other one. I gotta find him again. Moral of the story, don't experiment. Stay in your lane. I can leave. Oh my god, that was so bad. I was getting a fat 2,000 Slayer per hour. That's so horrible. But we got it done. And yeah, I'm glad I stuck it out because that is 20 more points. Only 3 more tasks. And I get 150. I just cannot get a good one tonight. 47 shades. I got 48 Slayer from the mages, and that is actually halfway to our goal. Not bad, right? Well, to put in perspective, I have been slaying for what, 25 hours now? This is just the training phase. I still actually have to do the Turoths. That could be a whole another can of worms. But I am motivated. It might sound like I'm complaining in a lot of these clips, but I haven't had this much fun on the game in so long. It's addicting. I just live to complain. That's just how I am. What's the point of life if you can't be a bitch about it? Okay, enough babbling. They are aggressive. That is not ideal. But I have to find a way to safe spot them Surely they're... Okay, well, currently he's safe spotted. The good thing is that they're really weak, 38 HP. But I don't have a bank down here, so I would like to not screw up. Can I shoot him across this? I cannot. Wait, can I shoot him across this? I can. Okay. So, one potential safe spot. I could probably use these mushrooms as well. We'll just figure it out. Before someone comments, no, I can't use the minigame telly here. You need the quest. Actually, please do comment. I need the engagement for YouTube. How else am I going to pay for the ramen? There's just no way. I've long since passed 10 defense, so I did not realize it was this big of an upgrade. 49 to 55. What the hell? I thought it was just defense. Oh, hey, cockatrice. Yay. Oh, that's exactly how I wanted to spend my morning. Thank you, Vanica. Oh, before I leave, I probably should buy the mirror shield. You definitely need that. 5K? He's a scam artist. I'm just joking. I gotta get used to these guys anyway. There's actually 3 tasks that I can roll that involves cockatrice. They have a metal boot drop. I think it's iron. The cockatrice head, which is like 1 in 1,000. And then the Mystic Light boots, which are 1 in 500. So unlikely I get really any of those, but I am definitely going to have to spend a lot of time here. So, I mean, if I can get one of them right now, wouldn't be angry. If only I was on a medium clue scroll task. Back to back. You have a sneaking suspicion you would have gotten one. Yeah, okay, thanks, man. Silly me, I forgot I could buy this. Bigger and badder, 150 points. Superiors are unlocked. It's not for the heart and stuff right now, because the chance is so low. It's for the XP boost. If I get a task with a superior and I can kill it, it's a massive amount of XP. Like, it'll probably double the amount of XP we get on that task. Speaking of, give me, like, Pyrofiends or something so we can get a superior. Or that. Yeah, why not? Whoa, I love it, dude. That is what I'm talking about. 50 Slayer, and I unlock Bloodvelds. Not that Vanica's ever going to give it to me, but that is going to be the best task. By far. Okay, I can't, guys. It has been like 10 tasks in a row of just this crap. I got the superiors unlocked. I have to skip this. I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know. At this point, my psyche's like hanging by a thread. So I might just like be ruthless. Start tutorial skipping. Hello, basilisks. I wonder if this will be good. I've been doing this for so long, and corner trapping is still so silly to me. Like, how can you not hit me, man? I just got a mithril axe, and for some reason, it jumped out at me, so I looked it up. Yeah, you need this for animal magnetism. So whenever I have to do that, I don't need to try to get this item. It's just already ready. Yes! My first genie! Oh, I've been waiting. I've actually had Count check twice, which he also gives a lamp, but, I mean, look at this. 500 Slayer XP. I'm getting like 3,000 to 4,000 an hour. That is so much. And that's got me thinking I probably should do my random events. I've been kind of just skipping them right now, other than the XP ones and like the occasional pinball one. But I'm pretty sure that if I go and like complete the items from random events, they start just giving lamps. And hey, it'll be free items for the collection log. I mean, this is kind of a clogging account. 53 magic. 2 more to go and I get high up. Whoa! Live. It spawned live. Let's go. Alright, I gotta make sure I don't die to it. Let me safe spot it over here. This should be safe. Right here. Yeah, too easy, too easy. Dude, this is so good. This is so much Slayer XP. Can't wait to see the XP drop, but, you know, the main thing is that we're getting an imbued heart on our very first superior. Thank you, Jagex. I appreciate it. So generous. 1,700. Lovely. Thanks to that big boost. 51 Slayer. 4 more to go. Crocodiles again. What is that, like the 4th or 5th time? I love you. I take everything back. What I said about you, Vanica, behind your back. You're the best. 52 Slayer. And that unlocks another creature. Jellies. I can imagine that also being very, very good. Gives me a frog token, which I can turn in for some cosmetics, and it looks like I can turn it in for an XP lamp. I'm not sure if I need to collect the cosmetics first. Yes, dude, that is such a good random then. It's just a little bit more effort, but I get a lamp every time. That's so good. Thank you for the 500 Slayer. I got another giant ogre's task, and it got me thinking, yeah, I could just kill him here, but I'm curious. I'm gonna see if I can enter the Corsair dungeon. Now, they do have a chance of the Shaman Mask drop, which I believe is a task. I don't actually know which tier it is. It might be in the medium tier. But part of the rule set for Slayer is I can slay anywhere I have unlocked. That's why I'm allowed to do the catacombs. So, following that rule, if I can go there and I don't have to complete any quests or anything, I'd rather kill them there because they have way better drops than normal ogres. Yeah, I did some digging. It is in the medium tier, but it is so rare. Probably not gonna get it, and that's good. I don't want it. All right. It looks like I am allowed to be here. Nice. Yeah, quest is not started. Even though this task is gonna take longer because they have a lot more defense than normal ogres, they have a significantly better drop table. Like, these are actually pretty good. Tons of runes, money, rune equipment, which is upgrades and or more money. And you guys are gonna see soon, right? When I get 55 Slayer, we're gonna have to go on a money-making journey, so the more the merrier. 65 ranged. Oh, we're getting up there, man. Wow, that was honestly better than I expected. I'm coming out of this with 3 rune meds and a rune battle axe. And on top of that, I got a lot of extra law runes. I think I got like 100. That saves me money. Chaos runes, which I, in theory, could sell for money. Death runes. It's just such a good task, man. Please give me it again. Howdy there, fella. Dark Totem base. Oh, there's also an Ancient Shard one, too. Okay, so 1 out of 4 there. They're honestly fairly rare from the catacombs, so I wasn't really even expecting one on this grind. And right afterwards, 53 Slayer. 2 more. Oh, I can feel it. It seems so close, but you gotta understand, like, 90% of my tasks are like 4K an hour. Complete trash. And that kind of reminds me, I probably should show you guys how good each task is. So I wrote down all the tasks that I have done, and these are the XP rates that I was getting. So, yeah, the majority of my time has been spent on the bottom of this list. So even though I'm only 30,000 XP away, I mean, it could take all day. And it probably will. So I will see you guys. Oh, what? What the hell? Ancient Shard, thank you. Okay, let's go right back to the task dashboard. 2 out of 4 now. Wow, alright. I mean, that's gonna be awesome for future Arclight activities. 58 Lesser Demons exterminated, and I am 128 prayer XP away. You fuck. That right there is high alchemy unlocked. When I get back to the bank, I'm gonna go on a spree and just alch all the items I have that are worth alching. This cash tag is gonna be amazing. Scatter. 37. Protection from magic unlocked. Yes! I am immune to 33% of the game. I got through all of the valuable stuff in my bank. 130k. Yes! That is such a good one. 68 jellies. Ooh. If I get a superior, it's gonna be so much XP. Ah, yes. The classic corner trap. 54. Yeah, these jellies are actually tanky, and I have to use range, so I'm not getting the best XP per hour, but I already have 3 good alchables. If I get lucky, I could pass 200k by the end of this. Another boot drop, mithril boots, and this is kind of a double whammy. It is a thing I can check off, but I do actually need this for a medium stash in the future, so I won't have to do that. I think that is the highest boot in the easy tier. Should be number 5, right? Bronze, iron, steel, black, mithril. Yep. That put us up to 7% easy completed. Damn. Dude, finally, my first hard clue drop. I mean, I've done 2 Hellhound tasks and now a bunch of jellies. I hope it doesn't take that long when I actually need to grind these things. But yeah, we're going to be plopping that in the bank for whenever we get a hard clue challenge. 85 jellies. That's going to put me over the line. I'm going to be finishing it on such a good task, and it's going to hopefully give me a bit more money because we didn't get to 200k, so maybe we will this time. Hey, I didn't get a Rune Kite Shield last task. Nice. That was the drop I was looking for. 32,000 GP right there. This has been 50 hours in the making, but I'm finally here. 55 Slayer. You can now kill Turoths. So long of like the worst Slayer imaginable. Getting around with 2 agility. That was brutal. That was very, very brutal. But we are not out of the woods yet. That was just half the battle. Now there are 3 ways I can kill these monsters. Melee with the leaf-bladed spear, ranged with broad ammunition, and mage with magic dart. Right out the gate, I cannot do range. I do not have a magic short bow or a rune crossbow. So that is off the table. And then for melee, I need 50 attack to even wield the spear. And these creatures are kind of strong. Like, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. So I would realistically have to get much higher stats than that. So I estimate I'd have to do sand crabs for at least 3 days to even attempt them with melee. Magic dart. I have the level. It's 50 magic. So we're all well and good, right? The problem is it's extremely expensive. It is 1 death rune, 4 mind runes per cast. Rough calculations, the average amount of money I'm gonna need to reach the drop rate is 600k. Long story short, all of my options kind of suck. But I decided to do magic just because I could just get it in a few kills and be done. You know, I don't want to spend all that time training melee and then finish immediately. So I think it's worth just testing my luck. As long as I don't go dry, it shouldn't be that expensive. I have 200,000 GP already, so let me go get some death runes. 1,350 casts ready to go. I hope that's enough. I would imagine this is like more than 100 kills. To complete this task, I need to get either the leaf-bladed sword or the mystic robe bottom light. They're both around 1 in 500, so it'll be around 1 in 250 for the average. Please just let me get it within the rate. Don't be like Moss Giants. First drop, do we finish it already? No. That is a banger drop. This is already my second trip. I kind of forgot. They just give an obnoxious amount of herbs. I wish I had a herb sack, but I'm not going to get that until the medium tier, apparently. This is going to be really good for when we get to any task requiring herblore. I think we probably have like mid-20s banked already. Oh, okay, I didn't expect to get 58 magic from teleporting. Thought I'd get it during the kills, but that's already the 2nd level so far. Classic. 125 kills. Pretty much halfway to the drop rate of either, and nope, did not get it. I was really hoping I would just get it and be done. This might be a multi-day grind. Well, I am back to my favorite activity, collecting steel plates. I have no clue how many we're going to grab. They said I couldn't do it. 500 steel plate bodies collected. I went insane this morning. Perfect time, too. There was just no competition. I went through the entire world list, I think twice, and I would say like 99% of the worlds had a plate body. That was amazing. So much better than my first excursion here. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I am 1,200 XP away from a magic level, so we're just going to alchentill that, and then I think I'm just going to sell 5 per world. I'm really impatient. I want to get back to the Turoths. 60 Magician. It doesn't say it here, but the huge thing about this is I get a max hit with the magic dart. So I go from 15 to 16. That doesn't sound like much, but that is slightly less death runes per kill. Everything adds up. Time to go through all the worlds once again. 565,000 to our name. We grabbed, what, 500 plates? So I think I worked it out that it's 2 plates for every Turoth kill. Yeah, so we should be able to get 250 kills from this, and that is, coincidentally, the drop rate. Ooh, 60 HP. Damn. 30 defense. I can now wear adamant. We are at 250 now. Ugh. Did not get lucky. Oh my god. A tooth half key? I mean, eventually having a crystal key is gonna be nice, but, bruh, not what I want to see right now. I am terrified. I spent the rest of my GP. We're broke. That's all we got left. Please tell me we get the drop. This is truly the nightmare scenario. I'm out. I don't have the item. I didn't get it. 434 kills. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Can't say I'm not bummed, but it is what it is. I guess I gotta go get more steel plate bodies. I am so beyond broken, so impatient that I'm doing something either super smart or hilariously stupid. A lot of the time spent on gathering the steel plate bodies is the run back every trip. So I'm going to be breaking 300 nature runes, and I'm going to try to do all 300 in one trip and try to get out alive. It should greatly increase the money per hour, and it's just going to be a bit better for my well-being. Unless I die, of course. If I somehow die, then you might never hear from me again. And I'm out of here. Look at my inventory. I'm living life on the edge. I didn't save any food. That was an absolute success. The final frontier, 1950 casts. This has got to be enough. Yes! Oh my god. I'm done. I'm free! Oh my god. It's not the one I wanted, but it is something. Oh my lord. I was 468 kills, so nearly 2 times dry for this, which normally isn't that bad, right? It just was, like, the process of this. Like, it was so expensive. I mean, considering we've done so much, you might have forgotten. This is only the 3rd task we've ever rolled. Yeah, I think we rolled this at 30 hours, and we're already at 92. Oh, that's so bad. But, wow. What a grind, guys. So we can go to the task dashboard once again and complete the task. We're up to 8% easy already, because we did a good amount of passives along the way. Now, this is not the end of Turoth's, because, you know, it has 2 uniques. So eventually I will roll that again, and we'll have to get the sword specifically. I was really hoping for that one first, because it really helps, and it's just a really good weapon, but whatever. At this point, I would have taken anything, man. And of course, that means we can roll a new one. I am so excited. Just be something easy. We've had, like, 3 really long tasks in a row. Just give me something, like, quick and fun. Come on. Okay, that is perfect. With this absolute monster out of the way, I am just so excited for the future of this account. I'm having so much fun. And it was honestly pretty risky trying to do this with Mage, considering how expensive it was. 2,400 GP per kill. But, you know what? I think the gamble paid off.